Hello, my name is Gemma Bird and I'm head of biometric platform at iProov. I've joined iProov just over 8 years ago whilst I was studying for my Masters in Physics. I was looking for a graduate role, but when I interviewed, we agreed it would be great if I could start earlier. I was looking for a role with an interesting problem and an analytical focus. I started working 2 days a week whilst I completed my Masters, and when I graduated, I carried on full time. It's been an incredible 8 years, and I've seen so much change, both in terms of iProov as a company, going from 14 people to approaching 200 people now, with amazing team members and an incredible journey that we've gone through together. The second is the industry has changed considerably. Now we see facial biometrics and other biometric types in our everyday lives. This is just not the case 8 years ago. The third is the biometric threats have really changed. Gone are the days where a 3D printed head was our biggest concern. Now we see deep fakes and advanced attacks daily. I really enjoy my job for a few different reasons, and one is the amazing team that I have at iProov. The second is it is a really interesting problem we're solving, and it's constantly evolving. The threats are changing, and so our job never gets boring. The third is the real world impact. When we make improvements to our biometric systems, this impacts real people and their real lives. That's an incredible thing to say. This is a really hard question to answer. There's so many amazing things that I've managed to do in my time here. I could talk about some of my early individual contribution work, my first production release or my first patent, or even presenting at some of the major conferences around the world. But the part I am proudest of is my team and the amazing work that we now do. It's gone from me doing work to my team achieving way more than I ever could have done on my own. I've experienced many challenges being a woman in tech. I came from a background in physics where there are very few women, but in tech I am often the only one in the room. There are certain expectations that people have of women, especially young women in the industry. They're expected to be organised and polite and mature, and often this is hard to manage as a new person into the industry. I think the challenge here is to learn how to be comfortable in yourself, how to establish boundaries, and how to make sure that you are contributing your value as a technical person and not just your value as a woman. Diversity and inclusion is an important topic in any industry, but especially creative or inventive ones like ours. Ensuring that we have diversity of ideas and views means that we have the best product possible. One area we really focus on at iProov is making sure that our technology is inclusive and usable by everyone. We have a thorough equality of outcome process, which includes component testing, as well as testing our overall system and producing a report that we give to our customers twice a year, which looks at a breakdown of performance of age, gender and ethnicity to ensure that we are giving the best experience possible to everyone who decides to use our products. What advice would I give to the next generation? This is a tricky one because there's so much I could say here, but first, don't be afraid to try things that are just outside your comfort zone. Even if you're comfortable in a certain area of work, be okay pushing it just a little bit outside of that. Be brave and be willing to learn, but make sure you don't push it too far. Look after yourself. You don't have to be Superwoman every day.